Okay, hi everybody. My name's Tina, and I know it's been like a whole week since I've done a reading, and I'm sorry about that. There's been a lot of flu stuff going around, so I guess that's what's going on with me. Hopefully everybody is doing good. So we got a full moon today in Libra. It's called the pink moon. And so, let's see here. Find my, okay, so I'm going to start with Aries because, it's Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. Okay. So where are we? 2 minutes for Aries. All right. So here we go with Aries. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, all that is. Just help me give clear, accurate messages for all the signs today. Okay. So, we're asking what you need to know right now. So there's a new romantic cycle beginning for you, new moon in Libra, and adjustments. Something needs to change, it looks like. Adjustments are required, Aries. So let's ask what they are. What's the adjustments that Aries needs to make? Okay, so some kind of fear, 7 of Swords. What are they afraid of? What are they afraid of here? The Emperor. So it could be a person, it could be yourself. I mean, the Emperor is you. Maybe you're afraid to step up and take charge of your own life. To believe that in your divinity, maybe. Tell me more. Why is the Emperor clarifying the fear for Aries? Judgment, because you don't have alignment. So I feel like what it's saying is like you have some fear about being yourself or about taking charge and being the emperor of your own life. Maybe this could be about starting a new business or asking someone on a date or just vibing up to this level. What you need in order to vibe at this level is for your body, mind, and soul to be on the same page, going the same direction. Judgment. That's what it is saying to me. So let's see what the new romantic cycle is. Spirit, clarify this. Okay. So, all right. So the new romantic cycle is clarified by the 3 of Cups, the Tower, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So what I feel like is there's some kind of a reconciliation with that 3. A reconciliation. It's going to come in and you're not going to, it's somebody that you already know, somebody from the past. They're coming in to offer you something, and this could be some kind of a relationship that's already been started, but there's been a stagnation. Hanged Man. So basically when I read this whole thing is like, it looks like there's someone that's afraid to, I don't know, be involved with someone. Like there's a specific person here. And someone is looking at it from different perspective. And I feel like whoever that is that's looking from a different perspective is ready to make an offer. They're ready to come in and say, like, I really do want to be with you. It could be this emperor. Bottom of the deck says wish fulfillment. So whoever this is somebody that you think about all the time. Spirit, tell me how exactly they can like release this fear. And here comes this Two of Swords, which is really somebody, well, it's surrender. So I feel like maybe you need to surrender something. What do they need to surrender, Spirit? What does Aries need to surrender? Yeah, this again. It's the same fear that you had up here in this, in the Seven of Swords. This is the Eight of Swords. So surrender the fear. Transmute that energy. I see at the bottom of the deck, Temperance is here. So it's a matter of just letting go, you know, and like allowing your intuition to guide you. That's exactly what this is. High Priestess and Six of Swords. That's about, you know, changing your vibe. It's about allowing your higher self to guide you out of that like scary place that you're in. Seven and Eight of Swords, you know. Tell me what the outcome's going to be with this. It's a transformation. There's a transformation in this relationship. Could be dealing with the Scorpio or have that in your chart somewhere. I feel like this is gonna, once this transformation happens, there's fast, big fast energy that's changing here. Knight of Swords. Super fast, right? Yeah. You're making a change. Tell me why, where are they going? Where's Aries going here? To the truth. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like while you've been in this hangman position here, that's right here, I feel like that's where you're doing the transforming. Because you're talking to Spirit about it. You're like, you know, what do I do? And I feel like Spirit's showing you some truth. King of Swords is here. While you're talking to him, you know, talking to them, talking to your higher self. I feel like you're learning some truth there. Oh my gosh, Queen of Swords is at the bottom. So this could be like, this relationship could be somebody that matches you in vibration. And that would mean not, you know, not being a liar, speaking your truth, cutting out things that don't serve you anymore. And you two seem to vibe, whoever this is. So you could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for sure. But I do feel like it's, you know, it's clarifying this, a new romantic cycle. So this could be a new person, but it's saying to me like it's someone that you've already been dealing with. I don't know. One of you have gone through a transformation, and I kind of feel like it's you, Aries, because of the Emperor being afraid there. Emperors aren't afraid, right? So that is why, you know, like your human piece is scared, but your soul is ready to roll. It's ready to go. And I feel like you just have to like surrender some of this fear that you've got around you and trust your intuition, trust your higher self, trust the universe, right? Because they're taking you to a different place with the Six of Swords. They're taking you here to this new relationship. It's just there's a couple things like you have to get lined up in order to. I feel like this person over here, this person, this new romantic cycle is most likely your Empress. She didn't show up here, but that's what I'm feeling. What's at the bottom of the deck here is Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. Look at all that. This is what's happening for you, Aries. Like, this is your wish fulfillment coming in. It's really a lot of love going on. And the two of you together actually make 10 of Pentacles, you know, like the two of you together working together on something. And I see that happening here, up here with this 3 of Pentacles. You know, this is two people working on some kind of a project, you know, and whatever that is, I think it leads you to love and 10 of Pentacles. That's what I see for you, Aries. I hope that made sense. And that's a kind of a good reading. Like, it looks like you gotta surrender some fear is all. So I think you can do that. Taurus. Okay, Taurus is next. Okay, angels, spirits, guides, thank you so much for the messages today. We're asking about Taurus now. What's the most important thing they need to know right this minute? What are the important things they need to know right this minute for their highest good and growth? Look at the bigger picture, and what do you need to release? Those are your two, Sagittarius and waning. So the waning moon will be like day after tomorrow, right? Hi, Rose. How's it going? Thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I really do appreciate that. So thank you. So we are on Taurus now. Look at the bigger picture. Spirit, can you tell me what this is all about? This is a Sagittarius moon on this card. And what do you need to release? Waning moon. So it's full today, so it starts losing form like tomorrow, right? Okay, so we've got, look at the bigger picture. So this is about someone that you already know coming in with some kind of an offer or a message of love. It could be anyone. It could be, you know, a sister, a brother, a lover, anything. They're coming in and they're offering you love with a message page, right? And then what they're wanting is, like, they want to go somewhere. They want to do something new. You've got 2 6s over here, which tells me 6s are kind of about karma. And I feel like somebody felt like they missed an opportunity, or somebody just got really sad about this 6 of Cups relationship. Like, so if it's someone from your childhood and lover, I'm not sure. Spirit's asking you to see the bigger picture. Tell me what it is. King of Cups. It's about love. It's about being wounded in love a lot, right? So it looks to me like maybe, you know, you've had a lot of heartache in your life is what it looks like. But I feel like what Spirit is asking you to say, look at the bigger picture, is that I think this thing really kind of was painful. The 6 of Cups relationship, something happened, it was painful. But it doesn't change the fact that there's a lot of love here. But I feel like it kind of put you into like this place where, well, I'll show you this one. You know, like she's really actually kind of growing into the tree, kind of depressed, not seeing anything that's going on around her, right? Missing opportunities that are coming in. She's missing them. But the fact of the matter is, what I think what Spirit wants you to know is that all of these hurts, 9 of Wands is here. And it's about, you know, all these hurts in love. So they could go back to childhood. But all of them is what brought you to this stable spot that you're in. And it's your own energy as well, Taurus, King of Pentacles. So I feel like the bigger picture is like, instead of staying stagnant in this energy, realize what this, all these Nine of Wands gave you. You know, what did it do for you? What I see it doing is making you stable in your own self. Like it took you back to your own energy. You're owning that here with the King of Pentacles. And that's exactly what was supposed to happen. This is your, like your path. That's why I was checking on the sixes, because sixes mean karma. And karma to me is like a plan, a soul plan that you already had made, right? So I feel like you kind of, maybe what spirit is saying is like, look at this, look at this situation from the soul. Like all of these hurts that you've had in love and where they brought you. Because I feel like they kind of freed you. Freed you from, I don't know, this place. Like you stayed there for a while, but that's not where you still are. You know, you're actually stable and working on your soul journey. And I feel like the bigger picture is just knowing that part. Like these people didn't come to like sabotage you. They came to teach you something, and I see you figuring that out. What do you need to release is the other card we're clarifying here. The Tower. Some kind of tower. It could be about work or about a certain person. It's the Three of Pentacles. What do you need to release? Yeah, it's this fear again. This was an Aries reading too. Like there was some kind of a, it looks to me like this could even be about work, but Three of Pentacles, right? There was a tower and it scared you. What do you need to release? This could be like a new offer coming in as well, right? Hello, hi, thanks for coming. So this could be fear of this offer. Like maybe somebody comes in and brings you an offer. It's actually what you want. Nine of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. It scares you though. It scares you because you just have all this fear around it. Like this could be an offer of a new job, right? It is something Spirit's bringing you. Okay. And whatever, this could be about love. I mean, it could be about work too. So I feel like you get this offer, it shocks the shit out of you and you're scared. But the truth is, this is your wish fulfillment. I think that Spirit is going to let you somehow realize that. And you're definitely a love match here, because you had the King of Cups over here and now you have the Queen. And this is a new beginning in love that leads to Ten of Pentacles. So I am getting a vibe where someone wants to work with you, and then it ends up being love for you, Taurus. But you have some fear that could be blocking you. So I'm not sure. Like I feel like it could be saying like you're afraid of love. You're afraid of attaining your goals. You know, because the Nine of Cups is here. You've just got a lot of fear here. And well, that's what I see. So tell me, so the outcome of this is like, if you go for it, it's Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this is, it looks like a job offer. Yeah, you are going to be very successful in this one. So what you need to release is fear. And so I feel like this first pile is look at the bigger picture of what's going on in your love life, because you have a lot of fear around it. You've been hurt a lot, and you almost don't want to have anything to do with anybody, is what I feel like. You know, you just feel like you've been hurt enough. But if you would release this fear, I mean, you have the person coming in of your dreams, the person that matches your energy and love. They talk your same love language, you know, because you have the King and Queen of Cups here. You feel equally in love. And there's a new cup of love here, so it starts. So if you would release this fear and take this person up on this offer. It could be like an offer for a date, but looks like it's got something to do with work. So I feel like you need to talk to your higher self about whatever fear you have, and just ask to be relieved of it, you know? Okay. So Gemini's next. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Gemini, tell me what's happening with Gemini. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So that could have something to do with Emperor energy there with Aries, and surrender to the divine. And have faith in your dreams is at the bottom of the deck. So whatever you're working on here, Gemini, just have faith in what you want. Have faith in what your dreams look like to you, feel like to you. Hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Add me to your free list. I don't know about a free list. Do you want a reading after the reading? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so here's what I'm seeing, Gemini. I feel like there's something here about ending a cycle. It looks like a grieving cycle, Gemini. It's like you're accepting something. And once you honestly accept that, I feel like this is over, and then you're feeling all of the transformation. You're feeling it. Okay, well, here's how I do readings like that. I do it at the end. So I'm only on the third sign, so I have 9 more to go after this. So if you are still here, or if you want to come back, I will answer your question then, if you want. Does that sound good? Okay. All right. Okay, so what I see you surrendering here is this grief, right? It could have something to do with someone that you love, or a water sign, right? It's got strong Aries energy here. Tell me clarify this new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Tell me what that means for Gemini. What do they need to know? Yeah, see, it's all about surrendering here for you, Gemini. I feel like Spirit is just asking you to like let go of some stuff that you can't figure out, stuff that you don't know what to do, you know, where to go. Well, you have a new beginning here. You have definitely a new beginning here. It is worth 10 of Cups. I mean Ace of Cups. It's like a new beginning in love. It could be with a fire sign or a water sign, because they're kind of like, this could be somebody that you've known for a while, and maybe it's just been taking forever, and you have been stuck maybe. Spirit is asking you to surrender because you have 10 of Pentacles coming, right? Tell me, clarify that Knight of Wands there. Okay, so this is, the Knight of Wands is being clarified by a painful situation. Maybe somebody made a promise they wouldn't keep. You're sick of it. You're feeling like every single relationship ends this way, you know? It's time to take action. What is the action that they should take, Spirit? What action are you asking Gemini to take here to make a decision? Like you can't decide on something. What can't they decide on? I feel like you have a really big guard up around yourself, like you don't want to let people in. You have so much fear going on here about a past person. But it's like you can't, it's like you're still stuck thinking about him though. You know what I mean? Like it didn't work out, but it's like you still want to be with them over here. Like it's time to take action, and the action is, well, it's to surrender. That's really what it is. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. What is this? I feel like what you're... This Ace of Cups, it's about an offer of a new beginning. It's passion and love. And I think it's somebody that you already know, and you're trying to decide if you should put any effort at all into it. You feel like you've done your part. You know, you feel like you've done all you can do. It was so painful. It's got something to do with a fire sign for sure. And Queen of Wands at the bottom. I kind of feel like it's got something to do with like self-worth here. Like, I don't know if you feel like what you're scared of is that you don't have enough to offer. Like you've been hurt a lot of times and you're to the point where you think something's wrong with you. But it isn't that. It's the vibe. It's your vibration and what you attract in your life. So what I feel like is there is some things you have to let go of here, just in order to, like, irregardless of a new situation or an old situation, what you need to let go of is like these thoughts that you have. Eight of Swords. It's thoughts of, I'm not good enough. I don't have anything to offer this person. Like, and then this other part, like every single time I get into a relationship, they make promises and then they don't keep them, right? We've all been in that. And I think that's what you're afraid of. And the reason that you have to surrender this is because there's a whole new you. There's a whole new you that's transforming once you kind of let go of whatever this is. It's an old cycle. So let's just say it's true. And you've had all of your relationships in the past have been with somebody that doesn't keep their word, you know? But if you aren't loving yourself, I'm not sure how other people can honestly love you or how you can really love other people, you know? And I am a Gemini, and so this is just as applicable for myself, right? So what I feel like is what you need to work on, and I feel like Spirit's working on it with you. I feel like you're accepting something. You're accepting the end of a cycle, that cycle, where everybody that you are with just doesn't treat you right. That's a fucked up cycle. And it's time for it to end, Spirit says. You're transforming into something new. The way you see love, the way you see yourself is changing. Spirit is changing it, right? And then once this happens, look what's going on here. Like, it's like once you get this confidence, it changes your vibration. And that's when you attract the Two of Cups, this soul friend. So you got to surrender all this fear that it's always going to be like that, because it isn't. Because what I have for you here, this is yours, 10 of Pentacles. This is yours. And it does show, you know, two people loving on each other and being excited and having everything they need, right? So I do see that happening for you. It's the fear of your past relationships that has you stuck, and you don't even know, like, if you want to do it again, you know? You don't know if you even want to try with another person, because you've just had it, and you think, but I just really want to say, like, there's nothing wrong with you, except for where you're vibing and how you see yourself, you know? And that's what Spirit wants you to see and wants you to release, is those feelings that you're not good enough, you know? Because you are. All right, so 54. Hey, Free Will, how's it going? Cancer would be next. All right, Cancer. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for their highest good and growth? My Cancer subscribers, what do they need to know for their highest good and growth right this minute? What can they do? Emotions are running high. Personal issue reaches resolution. And then meditation at the bottom. So that's kind of your solution. The meditation, meditate and contemplate. So think about it. Emotions are running high. So that's what you need to meditate about. What you're so emotional about. Here it is. You're saying goodbye to something. You're healing from something. I feel like your emotions are running high. This could be about a air sign. Knight of Swords. So it's telling me, like, your healing's going to take place kind of fast. Like, it's going to change. You know, you are healing. And I think it's going to go faster than you think. The King of Swords here could be talking about, like, what do you need to cut out of your life that doesn't serve you anymore? You know, it's about surrendering. What do you need to surrender? You know, what is it that's got you completely baffled? Like, I don't know where to go yet. Look at here. Sun and moon is right here. I just feel like whenever I get the sun and moon here, I feel like everything's going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. You're going to see it. I see abundance happening. Love, healing. And you've got the universe right behind you, hearing every word that you say, Cancer. I mean, you're coming out in your own. But you do feel pulled in two directions. I get it. It could be like, since these came out together, it could be like you're human and your soul, right? Your human being like the moon and the soul being like the sun. And you're being pulled in two different directions and you don't know exactly what to do, is what I see there with that Two of Pentacles. But here's the answer. It's like, look at it from other perspectives, all of it. What happened, you know, what happened? What happened with this emotions running high? And I feel like when the Hangman comes out, I feel like the message is like, look at this from other people's perspectives, you know, people that you're dealing with. Like, I don't know what you're emotional about, but it could be about a person. And I feel like it's important to look at it from their perspective. But I also feel like it's important to talk to your higher self and look at it from your higher self's perspective too. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I know, right? I looked at it last night. I'm gonna go out and do some stuffed rituals tonight, I think. Did you do any rituals last night, Erica? Hey, did you get my message, my email? I was wondering if any of that made sense. Okay, now I'm gonna ask. Hi, Linda. How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate it. Tell me what the full moon in Cancer, this personal issue, what is it that's resolving? It could be about your stability. Maybe lack of stability. Maybe you're feeling very, very weak, alone, sad. Did it make sense? I just want to know if any of the Scrabble messages made sense. It's so hard to do those, and then I sit there and go like, or the other messages, like I was trying to like decode the dream a little bit from what I got. I just wondered if it, good. I hope it all makes sense. Those Scrabble messages are pretty crazy and usually unbelievable, like unbelievable. I have a friend who I communicate over, well, she's somebody I know from here, from this channel. Yeah. Anyway, I do Scrabble for her a lot because her husband died, and he was actually murdered, you know, and wow, what a trip that's been. Talking to him and finding out, like, unbelievable, spelling out people's names and words that I didn't even know existed, you know, like it's another language even. It's fucking crazy, but really telling. So I was hoping that it would work for your dad. Okay, so let's see. Personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like your stability, Cancer, has been kind of knocked off its axis a little bit. Like I feel like before you feel like you were, you know, doing fine. You were comfortable in your own skin. You were financially stable, and then for some reason you're not. And that, my friends, is ending with the World card. It's ending. Like this little tight spot that you were in is over. I feel like it's kind of like it's one of those things that I feel like is so big. It was such a big thing that it's a soul journey lesson that you're learning is what I feel like, you know. But it's time for that to end. Like you're learning something new now. So tell me, what's the World card? What's after the World? Like there's an ending to this Five of Pentacles, but like what's coming in after that? What's the new cycle? Okay. The new cycle is going to shock you. The new cycle includes you becoming the Emperor. Like Spirit is giving you that energy. This is really powerful. It's the most powerful energy of all, right? So I feel like you're learning something. You could be learning it with other people. People that you, like in your spiritual circle. Tell me more. Yeah, and there's some kind of new beginning here. After a whole bunch of real sad shit. Scared. Crying here. Wow. Emperor, Empress energy here. So something like if you're in a relationship and there's something happened and there's a lot of fear attached to it. I feel like there's something beautiful replacing that. It's Emperor, Empress with the Ace of Wands. So some kind of beautiful reigniting or igniting if you don't have someone. But I feel like this is kind of saying like both people are present. This is, I feel like something you've been working on for a while. Yeah, I do see letting go of something. Letting go of something that was sad. Whatever this is, I feel like you're accepting it. You know, and you're realizing that you have a lot of options even after this devastating tower that happened, right? It could be in love. I just feel like there's a lot of, it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like whatever you've been scared of, whatever that tower moment was that made you feel lacking money-wise or, you know, pentacle-wise, is being replaced with Emperor, Empress energy. Now, if you have someone like in your life, if you have a husband or a wife, I feel like this is amping up to a whole nother level. I feel like also there could be some of you trying to start like a new business with the Emperor, Empress energy. If you're not, then this could be you getting both of these energies at once, which is about the most powerful freaking thing anybody could ever have. So whatever this tower was is working out for you. I feel like the key to it is to meditate, you know, because even the bottom card said that. But like, look what come out. Like, I was thinking to myself, what's the answer? And it's this. It's like getting ready. It's like tapping in. It's like talking to Mother Nature and feeling that connection with everything. There's something very powerful about that. And, you know, going outside barefooted, sitting in the grass. Where I live, it's almost time to do that. I think it's supposed to be like 70 on Saturday. I'm so excited to go outside because it's been snowing and freezing. And so, really good stuff coming for you, Cancer. I feel like really the key is just to talk to Spirit and get, you know, you're getting everything that you want after a very hard situation. But I do see a lot of growth for you too, Cancer, so that's beautiful. So Leo's next. Let's see what's happening to Leo. What does Leo need to know? Whoops. It's surrender to the divine is the first one, and it's a full moon. So today might be a really good day to do that because it's the full moon right now. It's such a good time to surrender what's bothering you. And then it says prosperity lies ahead. So you got money coming. You got like stability coming. So much surrendering today. Every reading I think has talked about surrendering, which makes sense since it's a full moon. That's what we do. We let go and then we replace that energy with something else. Shake off the bad and bring in the good on the full moon. That's what I like to do, right? So, surrender to the divine. Okay, so I feel like 4 and 4. You've got the 4 wands and the 4 swords. So I feel like some of you had some kind of stable situation and all of a sudden you didn't. Like you're grieving, you're healing from something that you thought was going to work, right? Yeah, and it's over. The death card. So big transformation happening. Anytime we lose anything, whether it's another person, a pet, a home, a job, or even something within ourselves, you know, anytime we go through this process of death and rebirth, you know, it requires a lot of effort with spirit. You know, talking to spirit, accepting what is. So spirit is saying, like, surrender right now because you're going through a transformation, Leo. It is going to be successful with the Six of Wands as long as you stay honest with yourself. I feel like there's some kind of quick action coming in. Yeah, spirit's all over this thing, okay? Because I see like you being like guarded and not wanting to really trust people. I feel like spirit's coming in to change that energy. What are you changing it to? What are you changing it to here for Leo? Yeah, okay. So this is where, this is kind of an important message, because what I'm saying here is like, what are you changing? And spirit is saying like, well, it's up to them. Two of Wands. Like the whole thing lies in your hands. Like spirit is saying like, where do you want to go, Leo? What direction do you want to go in? What do you want to do? Because I want to take you there. So it's up to you. The Two of Wands to me represents doing what's best for you. Bottom of the deck is talking about the Judgment card. So the Judgment card really, honestly, especially in this one, it talks about having your chakras aligned, you know. This to me looks like the DNA strand with chakras going through the middle of it. And they're asking you to like follow what your soul is telling you to do with this Judgment card. You know, it's kind of like following your intuition. You do get to decide, but what does your higher self want? You know, I feel like that's the question. What does your higher self want? So as soon as you get onto that page, right, I think you're going to make the decision. I feel like prosperity lies ahead as soon as you close out some kind of cycle. And it's got everything to do with this healing over here. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Death card. It's like you had stability and then it ended and you're grieving it. It's over. But what's happening is you're changing. You're changing because of it. The World card is here. When the World card comes, hi. Hi, hon. How are you? Okay, the World. Tell me what's coming in after the cycle ends of this losing something. Okay, you get alignment. Yeah, that card did come out again. So it's like this is ending, and just this transformation and the end of this cycle, it lines you up. Like your soul and you are going, your body, mind, soul, same page, going on the same page. And I feel like you're going straight to a new cup of love. Wow. Prosperity lies ahead, and it starts with love. This could be about you loving yourself. I love the meaning of that, so I always do use it. I feel like there could be a struggle here for you about this ending, but you're going inside talking to spirit, and they're telling you exactly how to go, how to do it. Like you're getting another new beginning here in Pentacles. Yeah, look what's here, the Emperor. So that's you rising to the occasion of whatever it is that your soul is guiding you to do. The Emperor, entrepreneur energy, starting their own business. They don't fail. Is this Aries energy. I don't know if you like follow any tarot readers, but all the really good ones that are making tons of money, Aries. So it's really possible for them to pretty much get anything done, you know, stepping into the front of your life and saying like, I want this. right? I feel like your own soul is guiding you to that, right? And then there's all these new opportunities coming in. I feel like there could be, a little struggle here. Maybe within yourself, maybe a little fear, maybe doubt, maybe self-doubt. But if you truly embody this emperor energy, that's not going to happen. Okay? So that's what I see happening. I do see you having some fear. And remember over here, it says surrender to the divine, because you're getting prepared to be emperor, to manifest whatever you want, go whatever direction you want. Spirit says it's time. Like you learned all that you could on this lesson, and now it's this one. But the thing is that you have this doubt inside of yourself. You're not seeing each other or yourself as valuable as spirit sees you, you know. So super important, I feel like, message. Wheel of Fortune. This is why this is happening. It's because of your self-esteem. That's what's changing with the wheel. That's what's changing with even the death card, you know. Sometimes we get into these relationships, we think they're going to last forever, and they don't. And it kind of makes us feel like there's something wrong with us. Like, why didn't they want me? Why didn't they love me? And so we start to see ourselves, like, belittle ourselves in some type of way. But Spirit here is saying, like, no. This has been a long cycle, like probably from childhood, you know. This has been a long cycle of you not realizing your importance in the universe, you know. And so that's what's happening. Spirit said enough. Like, it's enough. You feeling lacking, you feeling shitty about yourself, you know. That's what's changing. And as soon as that changes, your emperor energy is kicking in, because your higher self knows that it has access to it. And then you're going wherever you freaking want as far as money goes. You could be start a new business or write a book, right? But this is the card. Prosperity lies ahead. Could be in Taurus season. That's a Taurus card. So that's coming up right after Aries. So Virgo is next. How's your boy? What's his name? Beautiful voices. Okay, we are on Virgo now. Show the world the real you. So yeah, I feel like I got these a lot a couple weeks ago. And then surrender to the divine. Bottom of the deck. The answers you need are coming. So the first thing is to show the world the real you. That can be scary if we have sort of Samir. Show the world the real you, Spirit. For Virgo. Okay. So it looks to me like there's been some heartache, like healing. You got 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Tower. And 10 of Pentacles. Show the world the real you. So you've been through a lot. And you've been through something. Tell me what the five of, or tell me what the tower was for Virgo spirit. Tell me what the tower was. Okay, well, something you thought successful didn't really work out, right? I mean, you got Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles here, saying to me like six is part of your plan, right? It's part of your plan. And I feel like there was a loss, is what I feel like. And it took a toll. And I see that turning around. I really do. How is this turning around? Tell me. I feel like show the world the real you. Like, I feel like it's okay for you to, like, express yourself about what happened. Like, this looks like deep wounding to me. And I think show the world real you. Be honest about these experiences. Because whenever we go through some stuff like this, I mean, if you think that our experience isn't helpful to someone else who's just going through it, I think you're wrong. And I feel like that's the thing. Like, Spirit wants you to show the world the real you, even the hard stuff, you know, even the fact that what it feels like to heal, what it feels like to hurt, what a tower moment feels like, you know, like it looks like it busted open every plan you ever had, you know, like you had a plan and it just, you know, I think you had your hand on 10 of Pentacles and then this loss happened and it fucked you up, right? Could be about a child. But I also see, like, what Spirit is saying is, like, one of the gifts it gave you is strength. That's a Leo card, right? So, yeah, and alignment. I feel like eventually what this is like, it's an alignment. Show the world the real you. The real you isn't this broken one. The real you is aligned, body, mind, spirit, you know, going the same direction with a giant plan. You know, like, how do we find the details out of this? You know, like, have you ever wondered that? Like, you're sitting here and you're hurting, you're really living the reality of this fucked up tower and this Three of Swords and this Four of Swords, and you're like, what the fuck, man? And the answer here is surrendering. Surrender to the divine again. So full moon, we have that today. So, you know, use that energy, Virgo. Just make a wish. You know, light a candle and let it burn. And whatever you do for working with moon magic, it's real. Tell me surrender to the divine under the full moon card. Yeah, it could be about a literal death that you've been hanging on to, right? Like someone that did die, or it could be something that you've been carrying around for a long time that needs to be transformed. The King of Wands is here saying, like, once you let go of the burden of this and, like, it just roll through the transformation, I feel like there's a King of Wands coming, which is the energy of knowing your power. It's about, you know, confidence. It's about having the confidence to move. I feel like some of you might be moving. Yeah. I don't really think that you see this coming, but I just want you to know that once you do surrender this and accept this transformation, I mean, your whole world is changing. You don't see it. Like, some of you could be moving, but I do see 10 of Cups and the Star. Surrender to the divine. So you definitely have other realms working with you. You know, I do see like your wish fulfillment coming in, but it does require action on your part, which is surrendering, you know, like surrendering to your higher self. I feel like honestly too, it's about like being able to share your experiences and help other people. Like that's part of who you are and your path is when you have something this traumatic happening. I mean, do you think for 1 minute it's not to help other people? Because it is. Like that's why we go through hard things. So we can help other people once we figure out our way through it, if that makes sense. Hi, Amy. I would love to pull cards for you when I'm all done. I'm about halfway through now, so it'll probably be another hour. So if you're here when I'm finished doing all the readings, I would love to pull cards for you, Amy. So you can either wait or challenges show your vocation. I feel like challenges, honestly, Erica, I feel like they, yeah, I mean, they might even change what you do. You know what I mean? Like if it's a super big tower, like, let's say, let's use something like sexual assault. Let's just say it's sexual assault. And you went through it at some point. And you and I both know that if you're going through a sexual assault, it is something that like haunts a person, you know, maybe forever if you let it. But there is a place where you can talk to spirit about it and go like, man, I need to see. And then someone will come in your life somehow. They'll come into your life and they'll have lived through something similar. And I can't even explain what that feels like inside when you know that you could really have a soul friend. Like there's somebody who knows exactly how that felt. And I already went through it, and I'm like way here now. You know, like I let that go. I've transformed. I've turned into another person. And you also hold the knowledge of how you did it. So I don't know that it's going to like change what you do for a living. It could. But what I mean is, I feel like you understand the bigger picture of life, like your soul's journey, right? Money is just, I don't know, it's something we invented here. But on the soul realm, like it's got no value. It just doesn't. Like that isn't what makes us special or, you know, anything. It just doesn't. It's really our life experiences and if we can help other people with them, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's what I feel like about challenges. I do feel like they change us. And does that make sense? Does that make more sense? I don't really know that it's, you know, going to lead you to, you know, a fortune, because I don't think that's what the soul even is about. You know, look at the people who chase money. I mean, you can look at it even just, I don't even know, but I'm thinking of like greedy people that run the government, you know, you know what I mean? And it doesn't even fucking matter where you live. There's people like that. And I mean, do you think for 1 minute that's their soul guiding them to do that? Because I don't. I really, really don't. I think that's the human taking over. Okay, so now we're going to do Libra, and I need to get the time. But the first time you help someone, you know, like let's say it's sexual assault, and for some reason you just get, I don't know, stuck in an elevator with somebody, and you're stuck there all day, and and then they tell you something, you know, like you somehow find out, and you're like, You suddenly, like, I don't know, I get chills all over. I can feel it in my heart and my throat even. Like anyway, it's a good feeling when you know the answer for somebody and your experience suddenly has so fucking much value. You know, you're like, man, if I wouldn't have known the sign of that, like, I wouldn't have been able to help that person. And so at some point you're grateful for the sexual assault, if that's what you're talking about, right? So anyway, that's how I feel about it. And okay, so we're on Libra now. Libra, this is so good. And this is your moon today too, by the way. So of course, blue moon is here. Once in a blue moon, and it says believe in the impossible. And then it says prosperity lies ahead. So I feel like there's some kind of comfort zone going to be reached here with prosperity. Could be about money. Believe in the impossible. You know what though, Erica, too? You know what I was just thinking of too? Like, who do you think, like, have you ever gone to like a treatment facility or known somebody that had to go to treatment? All of the good counselors there are addicts in recovery. You know what I mean? So yeah, it does. Our personal experiences do lead the way sometimes. So, all right. So, believe in the impossible. So there's a cycle change in here and a transformation. And I feel like it's got something to do with some kind of liar, right? Believe in the impossible. There's an end of a cycle. I think you're sick of dealing with people who are liars, is what I feel like. I feel like you're done. And what you're manifesting something new. Oh, well, you can always come back and watch. I'm sorry. I don't know where you're from, but load shedding. Africa? Are you from Africa? Beautiful voices. Okay, so here's what I feel like. I feel like there's an ending to the way you've always had relationships. Like there's something here, like you're putting an end to people, places, and things that don't hold up their end of the deal. Whether it's your work or your family or whatever, you're sick of it. So that's what the cycle is that's ending. Like that's not going to happen anymore. Believe in the impossible. So tonight on the full moon, you might want to like figure out what that means for you. What is that struggle? What is that thing that's constantly repeating and repeating in your life? And write that down on a sheet of paper, you know? And then that's what you want to let go. You want to let go of that energy. You want to end that cycle. And what do you want in return? What do you want to manifest in its place? I feel like what it is maybe like what this is saying is manifest a new reality about what love is, you know? Because I feel like you have love attached to pain and lies and suffering, right? Okay. Well, welcome. Okay. So I feel like to believe in the impossible blue moon, I feel like what you're doing is you're changing energy from the way you used to see love and what you think love really should be. And I think that's what's happening. You're ending the way it was before. Prosperity lies ahead. Let's clarify for Taurus, please. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. So there's a new beginning. It is a wand here. So this could be like a new idea. It may be something that spirit gave you. The star is here. Maybe this is something you've secretly been wanting your whole life. The star, wish fulfillment, right? I feel like what you really want is a stable life, like a stable relationship. You want someone who's your freaking friend, someone who loves you just the way you are, right? You want someone who's honest, right? That's what you're seeking here. And you want someone that you don't have to sit and find justice for it. You know, like you're letting this old shit go, but you're like, I don't really want a relationship like that. I want a fair one this time. And the high priestess here saying, well done, Libra. Well done. I feel like you're gaining a lot of confidence here. Something really beautiful is happening on this side. And it's really after you let go of this old way of thinking. And this is going to take a little bit of thought. The hangman is here. Like, hangman, you know, looking at it from other perspectives. I feel like you see love differently now. Tell me what love really looks like. Libra, I also just want you to know that you have Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands. So that tells me that you have brand new beginnings all the way around. The only one that's not here is Pentacle, and I bet it's coming. Because it does say prosperity is lying ahead, right? So tell me more here. Yeah. It's your intuition that's leading the way. You also have like a high priest, high priestess energy here. I don't see a lover or anything, but I do see new beginnings. And this high priestess and high priest is about a psychic connection. It can be. It can also be like new gifts coming. But what I feel like is, I really do feel like you're allowing your higher self to show you some things. Whether this is like maybe in your dreams or, I don't know, epiphanies. So you have all of that here, you know? Emperor energy is at the bottom. So this could, I feel like the prosperity that's coming is from yourself. I feel like you're kind of like bossing up to be the ruler of your own life. I feel like this is a very powerful energy for you, Libra. And this is like, I'm going to have all of this. I want new beginning in love. I want new beginning in truth. I want new beginning in everything. And spirit is like, okay, you are in emperor energy. So basically, you're going to be able to just manifest what you want. I feel like that's pretty good. Some of you could be having someone come in too. That's a love offer, right? Prosperity lies ahead. Tell me more about the prosperity lying ahead. What is it? I always think prosperity is kind of about money, but I don't know if it means that so much here. This is definitely about your relationship with spirit. That's what I see, Libra. I feel like spirit's doing a lot of work with you, and I feel like they're telling you the way, you know. So pay attention, because you've got the Empress here. I mean, not the Empress, but the High Priestess, which is your intuition. And then I see this other card where this bird is telling you something. So I feel like that's spirit, like giving you direct messages. And that's about like trusting spirit to get you there, you know, like spirit actually showing you all these ways they take care of you. I think that came out for you maybe about a week ago or two. But it was like, I feel like the message was something like, you know, like you need 50 bucks and all of a sudden you get a $50 check in the mail or something like that, you know? And it's just like spirit, like showing you that they have you in their care, you know? And I do feel like that's happening for you. So that's the second time I've received that message for you, Libra. So I see that as being pretty. Cape Town. I have never been there, but I have someone else that's from there, and I just love her. I do private readings for her a lot, and when you said load shedding, I was like, oh, that must be in South Africa. So if that's where you're trying to do your, find out your, with your legal thing, beautiful voices, I know they have a lot of, what do I want to say without offending anyone? Oh, I got Scorpio now. I guess, what am I trying to say about the police situation there? And the court system is pretty shitty, right? Okay. Okay. Well, first card that came out, like, is nothing will come of this situation. And I actually remember this coming out, Scorpio, last time for you. And I usually throw this card back. But I'm going to read it because it's the second time it's come out for you. So there's some adjustments that are required. And then there's something that you're worried about. And you don't need to be, Scorpio. Okay, so tell me tell me the void of course moon. Tell me about that. Something that they're worried about, nothing's going to happen. What is it? Oh, that's a lot. Tell me. Okay. Okay, this is about I feel like nothing will become of this situation. It's about some kind of lovers. It's the lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of, or the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So nothing's going to become, if you're worried about a lover situation, it could be somebody that wants to be single. But I feel like whatever you're worried about here, it's like going to work itself out, so you don't need to. It does have something to do with the lover, a message, being single, and a Queen of Wands, right? So whatever you're worried about there, don't. And then this card over here is saying adjustments are required. So I feel like the first card out here is like the Two of Pentacles. So you're being pulled in a couple different directions, maybe soul and human, about a situation. Six of Cups. Could be a child. It could be a Leo. It could be an air sign. But it's somebody or something that you think about quite often. Six of Cups. That's what it is. I feel like there's some truth coming out here. Maybe some fear that you need to cut out. That's what it looks like. I feel like you're afraid of something. overthinking it, right? So I feel like there is abundance in this Six of Cups relationship, and I feel like you do know it. You might decide to cut yourself free from some kind of toxic thought pattern, or oh, there's another one. Yeah, some kind of toxic thought pattern or whatever. I feel like there's some sort of a message from somebody, a message of love. It could be an air sign. It could be from a husband or a wife. But it's definitely about higher learning. And I do feel like there's forward movement here. But there's something about the way you see something. Maybe stability, or clarify that Six of Cups. What's going on there? What is the Six of Cups? Yeah, it could be about stability. It could be about spirit too. And justice. What's the justice for Scorpio here with the adjustments are required? Tell me what the justice card is. Hi, Joni. I figured you'd be busy today. How are you? So when this justice comes in, Libra, that's you, you know. Everything needing to be fair, right? When that happens, I feel like it is your wish fulfillment. I feel like whatever it is, like you have stability coming in, and forward movement. And it's definitely about your soul path too here. So let's clarify, like nothing will become it. Let's clarify the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers over here for... Okay, so yeah, I feel like, yeah, I mean, there was someone in your life that was put there to teach, to like help you grow further, like to learn some kind of huge lesson about love. And I think that you learned it and you're just letting it go, and that's what Spirit is saying, like it's okay for you to let this go because nothing's going to come of it anyway. Like you learned the lesson and now it's just time to move forward, and you are moving forward with the Chariot. I do see alignment here. I see you doing a lot of like inner work is what I feel like. I feel like you're moving into a different headspace because of this situation. Like I feel like you're overthinking something about a lover, but the truth of it is like it was just meant to help you grow, you know? I feel like that's the message. There's someone else from South Africa on today. Her name is Beautiful Voices from the Heart. She is from same country as you. That's fun. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what's important for Sag right now. Hold your vision. It's time to release negative energy, Sag. And things are still moving. Nothing's set in stone, bottom of the deck. Hold your vision is the card we're going to clarify. I know, she's from Cape Town, Joni. Joni, meet beautiful voices. Okay, hold your vision, please. Spirit, can you clarify this for Sagittarius? Hold your vision. Okay. Hold your vision is clarified by the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like your vision here is kind of being said like your soul, your higher self knows what it is, and your higher self wants to be stable, solid, grounded, have enough money, right? So hold your vision on that. And I feel like when you're in the Hermit, you're kind of like, the reason is because, you know, something's been bothering you. You've been up all night. Okay, so I feel like you've been investigating and making plans on stuff. That's what this is saying. I feel like your inner self is guiding you with that Hermit card, right? And you are after stability inside yourself. And so you're like, Spirit, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but I do have a plan. I've been doing some research on it, and this is what I want. And Spirit's like, okay, hold your vision. But there's something like that has to end first. I feel like this is clarifying it's time to release negativity, right? So you've got the Four of Swords and Four of Swords in the world. So like you're ending a cycle. I mean, you're healing from something. This is a Scorpio moon card here, so I don't know if that makes any. Well, where do you live, beautiful voices? It's time to release negativity. And that's a choice that you have to make yourself. I feel like what you are being negative about here is the Lovers is coming out. So maybe negative about making a choice. The Devil is here. I feel like you don't see yourself as something. Tell me what the Devil card is saying here to me. For Sagittarius, tell me. Okay. I honestly, do you want to know what this looks like? It feels like you maybe don't feel like you're worthy of spirit help. Maybe you're not worthy to have what you want for some reason. I feel like you could be feeling like you're not worthy to even make a decision or a choice. You know, like there's a lot of self-destructive beliefs here, right? Negative beliefs about who you are. Sad. It's got to change, Spirit says. It's got to change. And then at the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So as soon as you let go of whatever it is that you're hanging on to, it's a sabotaging belief about yourself. Like, I'm not worth it. And Spirit is just like, I mean, they're coming out here saying like, that is what has to change, is the way you actually really see yourself. Like, it's not right. You're beautiful and you deserve everything you want. That's what Spirit is trying to show you here. But you have a very negative vibe here. But I do see you wanting something over here. It's stability. You're like, I want it. Just, I'm making plans, and I feel like you have been working on this for a while. Tell me more about Hold Your Vision, Spirit. I just feel like you have a plan. I feel like you have a vision for your life, right? Or about love, yeah. You do. Hold that in your mind, you know, like Spirit is saying, like, you can have everything you want, babe, but first thing we got to do is, like, get you a mirror that's not all cracked up, you know, because you can't really see how great you are in that mirror. So I think it's really important that, I don't know, daily affirmations, maybe doing things that you seriously love to do, no matter how weird or nerdy it might be, like, do them anyway, because they're not really nerdy. You know, if it's something that you desire, it's your real soul that's wanting it, that's wanting to go that way. It's your human that's like, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm worthy, I don't know. Because what I feel like you're feeling not worthy about is having what you want. Like, you feel like you don't deserve it. And that's a problem. I mean, it really is, especially with manifesting the way that it works, you know? Trying to magnetize itself to whatever energy you're putting out. That's why this card is here, saying, like, this has to go. Like, this cracked mirror, the way you see yourself. No good, Sag. It's got to end. It's got to change. So, something's changing here for you. I see a new beginning coming in love and in Pentacles as well. Stability. I feel like success is on the way too. I also feel like, I feel like there's more than one option here. Like, once you actually let go of this, when you release it, there's all kinds of stuff coming in. It could be in love. It could be in money. It could be, well, it could be whatever it is that you're making plans to do. You know, like, maybe it's not anything you share with other people, but I know you want something. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? The end of a rough cycle approaches, full moon in Cap. And bring love into the situation. Look at the bigger picture in Spirit as well. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Tell me what the end of the tough cycle for Capricorn looks like, Spirit. What's ending for Capricorn? Okay. Okay, so it looks like something happened, possibly with an empress. So I don't know who's wearing that empress energy for you, but it's a mother energy, right? I feel like something happened, broke your heart, you know, 3 of Swords. It's possible that somebody had more than one option. It could be a King of Cups, water sign, right? Or it just could be saying about love. But whatever this is, like, it's a deep pain. Spirit's involved. 6 of Swords, taking you somewhere else. Maybe you're moving. Also, soul plan alert. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. So Spirit's very involved here. It could be about your own Empress energy, not actually, you know, realizing how important you are to the universe. Maybe because of all this pain. But I do feel like this could be talking about someone that had a lot of options. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I mean, I have the 10 of Swords, the King of Cups, which could be Scorpio, you know, because they're like all about transformation, right? The end of a rough cycle. So this is the ending. Like, it's the end. Something that hurt you in love is over. And this is what it's saying, like, surrender and talk to Spirit, tap in. These are your 2 cards for the solution on that first one, the end of a tough cycle. So this is not without pain, you know. This is something that has pain with it. So talking to Spirit is probably the answer here. Bring love into the situation. And I feel like truth too. But the card says bring love into the situation. Clarify, bring love into the situation. This is an Aquarius vibration here. This is where you're actually starting to manifest something here. So very important for you to, like, come from a place of love for manifesting, right? So bring love into the situation as you manifest. Maybe what you're manifesting is higher growth, like spiritual growth. Maybe you're manifesting marriage. Maybe you're manifesting a new beginning. Whatever it is, it's going to take a lot of strength to be honest and about what you want. This is what you're leaving behind, is this 10 of Wands. Bring love into the situation. So it looks like you've been carrying around a really heavy burden here. Got a lot of Aquarius vibes here, just so you know. You know, you've got Aquarius up here, and then you've got the star card too. So I feel like what's coming to an end is this big burden, you know. You're cutting it out yourself. You're like, fuck this. This does not serve my highest good and growth. I'll ask what it is here in a minute. And then you just make this decision to cut out what it is that you're carrying around, 10 of Swords or 10 of Wands, and you're off to the races, doing what you want. You're winning, and you're going right to 10 of Pentacles here. Bring love into the situation. So whatever it is that you're cutting out, that you're being honest about, because there's a lot of swords here, you know, I do feel like you're gonna win. I feel like 6 of Wands is here. That's about success. 10 of Pentacles is about money. It's about love. It's about anything earthly, right? I do feel like this is the answer, is this part. Like, talking to Spirit, letting it go, making the connection, you know? Because when you do that, like in this 4, you know, like you're sitting here and you're asking Spirit, like, let me feel you. Let me feel you with me. Like, I want to feel part of the universe, you know? She's barefooted, so she could be tapping into the ground, the earth, right? She's in the grass. She's just asking for connection. And that connection that you're trying to receive there is Gaia. It's Gaia love, like it's this. And she's here too. And I feel like kind of that's what the 6s might be saying here. Is like, it is time, 6. This is what we had planned right now. This is our karma. This is our soul path. And it's time for you to feel this Mother Nature energy. And that's when you get to manifest all of this stuff. It's because you're tapping into that Mother Earth energy, and when you make decisions based on love, I mean, you get a completely different outcome, right? It's hard to do that, I know. I feel the same way. It is hard to do that, but I see you doing it, Capricorn, so that's the important part. So I feel like you're just in time, like Spirit's moving you into this Empress energy just in time so that you can bring love into it and manifest the plan that you have, right? Hi, Amy. I'm on Aquarius now, 141.7. Okay. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. If you're just joining me, thank you for joining. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Pisces is next after Aquarius. Alright. Oh, my nose itches. Must have a big message coming in for you, huh? Okay, so Aquarius, you are good enough. Hold your vision. And expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Wow. Okay, so the reason that that's important is because it's coming. I feel like the eclipse is on the 20th. Expect powerful change. You are good enough. Hold your vision. So I have been getting a lot of this. I feel like there's a lot of us in any sign, in all signs, where Spirit is like trying to push us into like understanding our value in the universe. So I feel like that's kind of a theme right now. Like Spirit wants you to know your place here. It's important. Okay, so you are good enough. Spirit says, 4 of Pentacles, meditate about what you want. You've got 2 9s here. I feel like you got the you are good enough. So there could be a point, there could have been a point in your life where you felt like you had so much shit happen to you that you don't feel good enough, you know? But it isn't the truth, and I feel like you're tapping in 4 of Pentacles. You're talking to the universe, asking for connection. And I feel like when that happens, I feel like Spirit is showing you exactly who you are, you know, and why you're good enough. He's showing you, he, she, they, you, higher self, King of Swords. I love the King of Swords. And it is your energy, Aquarius. Honest, making decisions based on truth, kind, you know, and anything that's not true, it's out the window. Like this King of Swords doesn't mess around with bullshit. They only deal with honesty. So I feel like that's important. Remember who you are in the scheme of things here, King of Swords. 3 of Wands. This is you manifesting, saying like, okay, I'm going to decide, yeah, Spirit showed me I am good enough. I feel like what you want is stability, right? King of Pentacles. Empress energy is coming your way too. Nurturing, loving, kind, and success. So you have everything here that you want. You have honesty, you have stability, you have love and nurturing, and you have success. That's what you're manifesting. It is your wish fulfillment. And the way you're getting it is this card. It's this one. You see that meditation card, pretty hot card today, coming out, saying like, man, it's time. And it is time, especially during the moon. Like, it's time to go inside, really take some time to talk to your higher self. The moon is a strong energy. Hold your vision. Spirit, show me, hold your vision. What does Aquarius need to know about holding their vision? Okay. I feel like you have some fear around what you're doing. And I feel like what you're doing is offering love everywhere you go. I feel like this might be something that you're tapping into here with this Empress energy. Like, you're realizing how important it is to offer love and nurturing, right? But there is fear here that could block you from manifesting. Yeah. You're moving from a state of fear into a state of a king. So who am I talking to? Aquarius? What I see, right, like looking at me, are three kings. And I think that they're here because whenever I see three kings, it means that someone's being prepared for really greatness. You know, like feeling all of those powerful energies of the king. The King of Swords is about truth, being honest, you know. And so I feel like you're going to feel that energy for a while and own up to some truth about yourself, about your value, you know. And then King of Pentacles, owning that value, realizing like, wow, you know, I do have power. I can manifest what I want. And then King of Cups, that's about love. So I feel like what you're being prepared for is Emperor energy, which doesn't surprise me because the Empress is here too. So it could be someone coming in, Emperor Empress relationship, right? Or it could be you, like just feeling all these energies in order to, because there's something you're doing. There's something you're doing, there's something you're building, there's somewhere you're going. You're creating something and you're going there fast. You could be moving. The Chariot's here, right? Yeah, it's a new beginning. Maybe about work, maybe about, it is. I kind of see some of you like following your passion. Like it's a new beginning. And it's something that makes you feel confident. It's something you like to do and you feel confident in yourself, right? So I feel like that's what's necessary in order to pull this thing off. Follow what lights you up, you know? Just go with all these energies. They're going to come in one after another, you know? And I feel like you're experiencing them. The way you offer love is changing, like bumping way up, you know? Like people are noticing it. People are noticing the change in you and the way you love. This is so beautiful. Yeah, Justice is here. Could be a Libra. Strength is here. Yeah. I feel like you're just finding your own little thing. Queen of Pentacles. Now you have a King and Queen of Pentacles. So there could be a relationship here, but I think the more important message here, it's about understanding the power in you, the way you love, all the things in your life that's taught you about love, you know? It's transforming you, for sure, and the way you do things. Like, I really do feel like there's someone here that's got a lot of fear about love, and it might be actually holding you back from like a really great relationship, and that's most likely maybe why all these energies are coming in for you. I mean, you're going to feel very powerful. You're going to understand your value. And I feel like, you know, if you really want it, I mean, you can have whatever it is that you want. I just feel like there's a lot of different energy coming in for you. And I think what's changing is the way you love. The way you offer love. It's different now. So, you could be expecting this around like middle of April for you guys, like around the eclipse. I mean, that's super powerful energy. So, when it says expect powerful change, I don't think it's joking around at all. Okay, Pisces is next. Spirits, angels, guides, tell me what's coming for Pisces spirit. Okay, so it looks like, okay, bottom of the deck, prosperity lies ahead. So it looks like you need to work through some stuff. It looks like you need to work through fears. That's a Scorpio new moon. The hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So Pisces, it's all about the new moons for you. Okay, work through your fears, spirit. Tell me what that is. Okay, so you got something. You got something that's weighing you down, 10 of Wands. Could have to do with some other people. Could have to do with some kind of an argument or a fight or something like that. And it could have to do with some kind of an emperor. Like so, let's just get some more. What is the 10 of Wands? We have a lot of air here. I see a transformation, an ending, and a new beginning. I see a king and queen of swords coming out here. 6 of cups. 8 of cups. Okay. So you work through your fears. So you're hanging on to something. You're been carrying around. I would say 10 of Wands always reminds me of, like, you know, something you've been carrying around for a long time, right? It could have to do with an emperor. So it could be a boss. It could be a father. It could be a husband. And then we've got this queen of swords here. Like, so she just she doesn't take no shit off of anybody, you know? She cuts out anything that doesn't serve her. Fucking done. Like, she doesn't get all emotional about it. She's just like, you know what? This doesn't work for me anymore. And so, you know, I'm tired of carrying around this big load. I'm tired of whatever this 5 of Wands is. It's like, it could be fighting, right? So I see you, like, totally, like, okay, I surrender, spirit. I fucking want some truth. Sword of Truth. I feel like it's in this surrender where you get clarity. Could be about love, right? And what it's been like for you. I feel like it's showing me that it's been unfair. Like, and maybe for most of your life, you know? And I think that kind of puts you in this space where you're like overthinking, right? Like, why my whole life has been like this, right? It's got something to do with the way you see yourself, is what I'm seeing. Um, it's got something to do with the way you see yourself. I feel like you don't feel like you have any value, Pisces. What I'm feeling like, that's what I'm seeing today. So over here we got your hard work is paying off. So I feel like there's been some kind of transformation inside of you. I feel like I feel like there was something successful that came to an end and then there was a new beginning. And it could very well have something to do with a King of Swords. So I do feel like there's a relationship here, King and Queen of Swords. And maybe it's over, right? Like maybe this relationship ended and it's something you can't stop thinking about. I feel like it's something you can't really, you're having a hard time accepting the truth of it. It's definitely about love. It's definitely about love here. So let's see. Tell me, let's clarify. I'm going to get a different deck and just, we'll clarify this a little bit. So you're working through your fears, and it definitely is a fear about love for sure. So you're cutting something out and you're just totally surrendering it. You're like, I fucking don't know what to do here. I want to know what kind of clarity you're getting while you're meditating here, because I do see you meditating. Tell me, the clarity is about you. Oh, I love this for you, Pisces. I'm going to show you in a minute, but I want one more card. What are they seeing here? What's the clarity while they're... There it is again, the Ace of Swords. Holy shit. Okay. Are you guys ready for this clarification? Because what I was clarifying is like, so you have this Ace of Swords, like you're sitting here. I feel like you did cut something out. You just said, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore with this Queen of Swords, right? And you're like, this woman, this energy cuts out what doesn't serve her, and she doesn't even think about it. It does not hurt her. She's not a crier. But here you are, like, I don't really know what to do now. Two of Swords. Can I have some clarity, please? Ace of Swords. So the first two cards that came out for the clarity were the Queen. I feel like this could very much be you understanding your own worth. Queen of Wands. She loves herself. She is powerful and beautiful, and she knows everything about herself to be like beautiful stuff, right? And I feel like you got people celebrating with you here when you get this clarity. Like what you see is like there's more people like you, like soul friends coming around. Here's that Ace of Truth again, that Ace of Swords clarifying itself. This is what we're clarifying, right? So when I'm saying like holy shit, here comes the Ace of Swords, okay, ready? The Empress, the Ace of Swords, is clarifying. This is the clarity you're getting. You're realizing who the hell you really are. The Empress. You have access to this energy, and she can fucking make anything she wants. She's Mother Earth, and we have access to that through our soul. Okay? The Strength card. Like, I feel like it took a lot of strength for you to just stand up and say, fuck you. This is not working for me. Ace of Cups. This is you loving your fucking self. Letting go of this shit. The pain. The 10 of Wands again. This is the same thing that we were clarifying. The 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. You're seeing this a whole new way because you're loving yourself. And then the Emperor comes out. So I feel like this could mean like you're seeing the truth about this Emperor here, who was up here, who was with that 10 of Wands before. Like, this person is a pain in my ass. Right? So I feel like what's happening is you're seeing the truth here. Emperor or not, you're fucking over it. You're letting it go. You're just done. All the love that you have is going all over yourself. You know, Emperor, Empress energy here. You're totally, I mean, you see the truth of this. And I feel like this Emperor that's coming out in this, he's an asshole, Pisces. He's somebody that just repeatedly hurts you. Like Aries energy, right? You're over it. Okay. So this is what working through your fears is about. Your fears is all about this Emperor, whether it's a boss, a lover, a friend, a husband, boyfriend, right? So over here, your hard work is paying off. Now there's something over here like transforming and a new beginning coming. And then you got this King of Swords, which is just like the Queen of Swords. And this King of Swords is deciding something has to change here in this situation. There's something here, 6 of Cups and a new beginning. But you've already accepted that that's over. So, clarify 5 of Cups. Tell me why that 5 of Cups is here. Yay! Well, that's why I'm here. So here's what this is. It's like, so I'm clarifying this card because this is about acceptance. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is most generally about grieving and just staying there looking at it. But I mean, even look at her on her face. Do you see? She isn't even sad. She's blowing out the candle. She's like, done, over it, total acceptance. Here's what your soul's doing. This is your soul. This is the Judgment card. Skipping and a jumping, whistling and a singing. It's so fucking happy. Your soul is so happy. Queen of Cups. You're just full of love, ready to like give birth to whatever you want. You know what I mean? This is totally Empress energy with her being all pregnant. It's about love. It's about a new beginning. It's about going in a different direction to a different vibration where you can have whatever it is you want with the Magician here. You can manifest it. I want to ask what it is that you want. What are you manifesting? What's Pisces manifesting? 2 of Cups. Okay. And a 6 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. So here's what I think. Okay, this changed kind of everything now. So what I think is like you get over here and you're like doing all your own work. You're working on yourself. You're working with Spirit. Spirit's showing you how awesome you are. How you're so deserving of love, and you see it too. And you're like, you're right. I do deserve to be loved. And you start loving yourself. It changes everything about your vibration. Now, over here, you're manifesting a soul friend relationship, and it is someone that you know. 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups is here twice. So I really want to know who this 6 of Cups is. Show me in a card who the 6 of Cups is for Pisces. What's the Six of Cups look like? The Six of Wands. It's someone who honestly sees your value. This is, and this card honestly talks about like a whole crowd of people seeing your value. So it could mean a couple of different things, but what I see it meaning mostly is you manifesting a soul friend that you can be successful with. I'm not sure that this has to be a lover at all. Like, it doesn't. It could be a sister or a brother, you know. It could be a friend. It could be a past life person that you haven't met in this life yet. It could be a lot of things. But I do see you manifesting someone who thinks like you, someone who has the same goals as you, someone that your soul is really wanting to come. If your soul is calling out to someone that's a past life person, they are on their way. And that could be for some of you. This whole reading is about understanding the purpose of someone who hurts you so much that you have to grow. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what happens. These people come in, this emperor looks like an asshole. And it looks like you've been, I don't know if you've been dealing with the same asshole, or if you've had like a whole bunch of different assholes that act the same, you know? But what's happening is Spirit is showing you, and what you're doing is you're surrendering. So you're in spirit, you're meditating, and you're saying like, man, where do I go from here? You know, what happens next? And that's where Spirit comes in and they show you the Queen of Wands. First of all, you're magical, beautiful, all that confidence comes in. You're seeing a little more clearly here, more and more all the time, right? I do feel like you're going to embrace this Empress energy. And from there, man, the world's your oyster. But I do feel like you have a planned person coming in, like a soul friend. Like, it could be someone that you know now, but it could be somebody that you knew in another life that's just like, it's the timing right now, right? And there's something about you and this person doing something together that's out of this world. Fabulous. I don't know. You could be writing a book. You could be teaching. You could be public speaking. You could be an artist. Like, it could be, you could be a singer, like anything. But there is someone coming in. You're manifesting them. So that's what I see for you guys. I hope that made sense. I know you the real damn deal. I'm gonna claim this. I just can't believe it. All right on. I love it when that happens. Just one asshole. Yeah. Well, I think that the key here is to realize that you deserve more than that, you know, and accept it. Like, you believe it and you really do accept it. And I mean, I love this message right here because it's the Judgment card, but look at how happy your soul is after you blow out those candles and go like, fuck that. Like, I'm not going to even cry about this person anymore. Like, fuck that. And your soul's like, yay! Yay! Now you get to see who you really are. Queen of Cups, or Queen of Wands. I think you're going to start really loving yourself here as soon as you let go of this shit. And then your whole life's fucking going to change. Could manifest anything you want. So, wow. All of this work is paying off. That's what was the second card, right? Your hard work is paying off. So, that's what I see. All right. So, I think that's all I've got, unless I forgot who asked me to give them a reading. I don't know if they're still here. I usually make them wait because I don't like to interrupt, but okay, Amy. Amy, do you have a specific question? Okay. Do you have a specific question, Amy, or did it come out in the reading? Okay, good. Right on. Well, thanks for coming today. I hope it helps you. So if anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can always email me for that. I do have some stuff listed in the description box, but I just want to say thanks for coming and joining. And Amy, thank you. I hope everything works out for you, and just keep meditating. Just keep talking to that higher self of yours, because your soul really wants to. It's time. It's time to move forward and onward and upward. It's got really beautiful things coming for you. So meditate, meditate, meditate. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.